Hi, good evening, everyone. Let me just paste this link on Twitter. All right. Let's see how many people join in directly. Hi, Mr. Surgery. Sasrikal. I hope you all had a good day. I had a really bad day. I made a mess on my trades. Unnecessary mess. Hi, Prateek. Good evening. So, yesterday we planned that yes, if we are losing 38.96, we'll hit 38.05. We almost did that. Apple almost came here. AMD hit 80 bang on. Affirm came 21. Amazon perfect shot made 107. BA made 147. Baba made 121. CRM did 170. DDog came to 100. FedEx right there. Google did 2250. Microsoft did 258. Nvidia did 161. Roku Shop Tesla did 696. So all like as I said yesterday, the tech stocks are weak, and we might have some strength on the uh, SPY or ES stocks. So I really had bad day. I initially uh, took some good trades on Baba, made some money, but then I unnecessarily took Shopify, and I kept on averaging it, and I should have respected my stop loss, but no, bad. Hi, Tarun. Good evening. Hi, Shivaji. Love you too, guys. Like, I don't know why people are not transparent. If you have made loss, you have made loss. Nobody's taking money from your account. If you have made money, nobody's taking money from your account. So it's all right. We had a bad day. We'll make the money tomorrow. Don't worry. We'll make the money in next 2 days. Hi, TJ. Bad day due. Report at 10:30. I did not get you. Sat Shri Akal, Jess. How are you? We still have like 4 minutes, so we can interact. We can talk. And I have not posted the link. Yes, Mr. Gundalia. Hi. Good evening. I only posted the link on Twitter. Let's see how many people join in by yourselves, by themselves. What I feel now is looking at the ES. It went up straight in one go on daily charts, and we had a clear evening start. Perfect. I think it should test 3805 before tomorrow's number of GDP, and there's one more consumer price CPI numbers. Let me open that screen as well so that we know. But like, I'm happy on that. Okay, your YouTube link in Telegram, Paji. Of course, yes, you can. See, I have to paste it at multiple places, so I'm kind of feeling the same thing have to be done every day and night. That's why I recommended people to go and subscribe. But yes, you're more than welcome to share it. Uh, Economic calendar, and I need to filter it for only US, clear all, United States, apply. Wait. So tomorrow we have important numbers. First one is GDP. That's quarter one GDP for 2022. And I really want to share that with you guys. You see, last April, not last April, the April of 2022, we had a growth of minus 1.4. May we have the growth of minus 1.5. Tomorrow it is forecast to have a growth of minus 1.4. So when you have 2 quarters back to back with negative GDP, it means that yes, we are in a economic recession. All right. So this number is going to be really important tomorrow. Can define the direction. Second thing is the consumer spending and this core price PCE. How much it is going to be relevant, I don't know, because at 9 o'clock, Mr. Jerome Powell is going to speak. So the impact of this at 8:30, and then the impact of Fed Chair Powell at 9 o'clock. It's going to be something which cannot be estimated or analyzed because I don't know what is his rationale. He's coming on TV and speaking more than the news TV anchors. He should not be allowed to do that. Like he should be given once in a month opportunity to speak out. The way he speaks, he does not build confidence into the market. So I am a little skeptical how he's going to speak out, and as inflation is not in the control, how he's going to respond. Uh, Tarun, GDP numbers will be negative as I showed. The forecast is minus 1.5. It may be minus 1.6, maybe minus 1.7. But for a economic recession, the next quarter has like the next three readings after tomorrow have to be negative. So the quarter, uh, like if you see right here, March, Feb, Jan, this is one quarter, Q4. So when Q1 and Q2, they are back to back negative, then we are going to be in recession. That's a confirmation of the recession. So it may happen by like July, August, September. September, we will have clarity whether we are technically in recession or not. And there are many possibilities that by that time we might have some breakout on Russia and Ukraine war, maybe somewhat relaxation on supply and demand, and less COVID closures. So there are many ifs and buts, but let's see how things go day by day. All right. So this is going to be really important tomorrow, and let's focus on the levels and react to the levels. If they are working for you, that's good. Like if you look at today, I just went through my sheet. If you see, we had a clear sell 38.96 and it's like 60%, 70%. Nobody was saying that, yes, when the pre-market was there, we will see a sell-off. We had a sell-off. I traded Baba, which did 121 almost. I did Shop. I added at 363 based on my level. Stop loss was 351. I took it until 351 and uh, it didn't work out. So this was a bigger mistake from my side. Otherwise, if you look at AMD, I posted about AMD in my Telegram channel. I posted about Google that they are weak. At that time, AMD was around 85. Google was 2210, 2310. From 85 to 80 and 2310 to all the way 2240. That's a good move. And I have a clear example of myself today. I was stuck in a bad trade. I could not focus out of that, and I could not take advantage of all the short positions. And I told you very clearly last night that I have a bias of short for today. And again, we are human. We make mistakes. I accept I make mistake, and we'll try to better it next time. So people who have lost money, don't worry. It's okay if you know what you have done wrong. you can fix it and then you can make money. But if you're trading and keep on repeating the same mistakes again and again, then it's not going to help. Thank you, Mr. B. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Grumpy. Yes, it's a journey. Like treat. See, everybody thinks that yes, share market or stock market is going to make them millionaires, but hardly few are able to do that. So the goal is when you see profit, take the profit out, pay your bills, and enjoy. Once you start doing that, you will start to love it because it's paying your bills, and that's what you aim for. And you can save additional money once you pay your bills. Hi, Shrini. Hi, Ahmed. Good evening, guys. So it's 10:20. Let me get started. I'll start from the scan, my basic, simple, lovable scan of Inside Day. It's useless today. So let's start with ES. So ES, yesterday we saw very clearly that it's a potential for an evening star. It made a evening star perfectly. Now I noticed one thing, maybe you have seen that in this case, when this is which line? I think I did something wrong. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I changed something. Huh. So this is the evening star, and we are right there at an extremely big support. As I said yesterday, this area 35, 3805, and this area, this is really, really important. If you lose it, you're going for the newer lows because it is going to repeat the same thing which it has done in the past. Right here, failed, failed here, made the first low. The green line, it bounced from it, went up, came back, bounced, went up, came back, bounced, went up, came back, then bounced, came back, tested it, went up, failed, bounced. Now, if this is an opportunity, if you lose this, if you see this direction, it's only going down. If you lose this, it's going to make a new low. That is for sure. 3800 is really, really important level today, 3805. And my understanding is that market is priced in all these things regarding the GDP and all the negativities. So it may try to take a bounce and try to go above 3855. If it does that, then that evening star pattern will fail. And if evening star pattern will fail, it will have legs to move higher. So again, I am still neutral. I'm not positive on ES. Again, 40 to 60 ratio. And I will have my levels. I want to buy once it crosses 3855, not before that. Because 3855 was my base for the last Fibonacci move. Stop loss will be 3840. And first target will be 13910. If you I'm taking this into consideration. 39.10. Second level will be 39.51. I'm giving it 40% because I want it to come above at least 1%. That's like right now it is trading at 38.29, but if it crosses 38.55, that gives me confidence, and that helps it to go higher. Guys, give me 1 second. I have some nuisance on my chat. Let me report and hide this user. Give me 1 second. I don't know why people have so much time to come and spoil unnecessary somebody's. All right, let's continue. So as I was saying, if it crosses 38.55, that's a positive uh, move. On the contrary, if we lose 38.05, now I want to break 38.05. I want to keep 38.20, which is today's area, as my stop loss. Now you will see that first time there is a gap between 38.20 and 38.40 where I have no trade zone. I am not going to trade in between 38.20 and 38.40. If it crosses that range, yes, I'll be ready. So if it loses 38.05, then the first target is 37.60, 37.35, 37.60. 37.60, 37.35. Continuation. All right, let's move on to triple Q. So if you see triple Q came, also made an evening star today. Now it is really important for, see, this is an evening star. We started from 269, went up, and we have a 3 candle structure. People who do not know evening star is a bearish candle pattern which gives you a top, and from that you can have back to back negative candles. But again, we have some important numbers tomorrow, Fed chairman conference. So if things don't come out clearly as we expecting, we might see a continuation up to 274. Now 284 is an area which is going to be important. So below 284, it's going to be sell. Below 284, sell it. And stop loss is 287, which is the 12 EMA. I'm going to reduce it to, let's say, 60% now, because it already did what it was supposed to do. And on the other side, I'm going to go long above 287 with a stop loss of 284. Now, let's look at the target areas. Now, when 284 breaks, we got to hit this area, which is 280. 284, first target is 280. Then the next target is 278, 277.90. So it might fill the gap as well. On the upper side, it will hit 290, 294.50. And increasing to 40%. Again, bias is still towards negative side, but again, we need to see how those things come out. Apple. So Apple, I was expecting it to come to that level, and you see it exactly came to 137.43 is my Fibonacci level. It closed right on 137.44. So I want to add Apple here because if market has to move higher, Apple should provide support here. If it loses this area, it's gonna be nasty on Apple. So first time I'm going to be positive on Apple. I want to buy above 12 EMA, which is 138.40. Rejected by 34, failed by 12, and baseline. So this is done. It's a buying chance. Very good. So we are there for the buying chance. So Apple, I am positive with this level. AMD short of 80 target. AMD tested this, came. I want to try long on AMD here as well. 79.43 is my stop loss. So now I am neutral in AMD. 79.40, 50 is my stop loss. I'm doing all this because it's coming to those extreme good. Let me mention. Sell below 137.50. Now buy near 80, 81. First is 83 target, then is 85, 88, 86 target. That's 8. Good. So I was expecting it to test 80. It did that, and now I want to try along on it. Then Affirm. Affirm also failed 34, tested 12 EMA. Now it's coming to an area where I would love to add Affirm. Because even last time it failed and then had an equivalent bounce up to the half candle. It's exactly the same structure here. And if you see, that's the 4 candle structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th is up. And see, this is 1 and 1, same. 2, 1 broke the green. Second, it broke the red. Third, it went above. Fourth, it came back. Fifth, I think it should follow up. So I'm going to try a long one with a stop loss of 20 on Affirm. See, pattern speaks with patterns. Affirm, I am neutral. I want to buy near. I want to buy it about 12, which is 21. Stop loss is 20. Now, yeah. All the 3 Apple, Affirm, AMD, they had the buying chance, so it came into that. Amazon did 107. As I said, there are 2 ways of trading it. 107 is right there. I want to buy Amazon now with a stop loss of 104. So yesterday I was short. Now I'm going to turn it into neutral by near 107, stop loss 104, target 110, 115, 110, 90, and 115, 60, 16, 70. Again, like if you see market is breaking below 38.05, you might just look at the stop loss. If the stop loss is below and the market is below 38.05, reverse the direction. BA did extremely positive, as I said. Once it breaks out of this, it's gonna rocket. So today it did that. Now it's coming to a good support. Like market did not help today, but it's ready for a big uh, bull panic move. So I'm gonna try one more time with BA 137.50. This time I'm positive. My stop loss is 137.50. My stop loss is increased to 137.50. I want to buy above 138.70. My targets will be 143.20. Second target is now 149, 150. I am extremely bullish on BA. And you saw what it did today. Baba might come down with market, but if it comes in this area or if it comes and fills the gap, again, my trade is to wait for it and enter. So there's nothing changed on this Baba. CRM, it filled the gap, tested, and it's did 171 area, which we were looking, 170 area. Now it has done its job. It had good numbers. So if market supports, this will be a good move higher. Now in this area, it has seen some consolidation. So I would consider this like it was setting up for a very good inverted head and shoulders right here. But it can still happen. It come and fill in this area, it can still happen. And that could be a meaningful breakout towards 200. So I'm going to try one more long shot with stop loss here and see if it can follow the patterns. So I want to try with a stop loss of 169 on CNN. I'm converting neutral. Stop loss of 169. And you see, more or less, I'm biasing towards long for tomorrow. Once by near 170.71. My stop losses are very well defined. Target is 173.45. Then the next target is 176.55. And you can clearly see I mentioned all these comments. Now it should reverse the move. D-Dog. Again, yesterday I was waiting for it to come to 98 area. It came right there, the 12 EMA. A good opportunity to buy. I will take that opportunity. We'll go for a buy with a stop loss of 95. So I want to buy near or buy above 97. Stop loss is 95 and the same targets. You can have one more target of 100.7. FedEx. FedEx held, like I wanted it to come down to 235 and uh, give me a good opportunity. It's holding that area. So I'm going to increase my buying area to 240 now. Buy near 240. Stop loss to 238. Everything else is same. It's not an inside day anymore. Google Google did the same thing. It failed 2350, 2371 all the way to 2240. I think it's coming to an area where it has filled the minute gap, and I think 2210, 2220 or 2230 is an extremely good support area. If it loses that, it's going to bleed more. So 2230 is extremely good. Twenty-two eighty, 2295. Again, all this is based on the assumption that yes, we are going to hold 3805. If we lose 3805, it's going to be really, really difficult. Again, that idiot has come, so I need to use a timeout. All right. Then we have Meta. Meta did bang evening star, perfect evening star. Like these are perfect evening stars. Now, if they want to continue, like if they lose 161 area, like which is currently it is below that, it's going to go down more and come to 155, 154 area, which is the previous lows. So Meta is an extremely important level, but I want to try above 161 because I think that tomorrow market might rise. I still have no. I have to give a little different connection. 60-40. Because if we had to break, we should have broken 3805. 167.50. 12 EMA and the Fibonacci. Microsoft, if market has to go down, Microsoft will go down. As simple. So buy about 258.50. Now, if market is weak, it can easily go to 248. Same thing like it filled the gap and it's coming to an area where it should provide good support. So you can add Microsoft. Again, neutral. $254. Target is 263. 263 for now. 263. All these stocks they have tested, like they're testing the support. Let me mention Microsoft, Netflix, also testing the support. It had a base here I think it will try to retain the base. Again, I'm neutralizing it. Test of support. And the stop losses are very, very small. Buy above 183. Stop loss 179. Nvidia did 160 and it has found support in this area all this time. So if it loses 156, it's going to be very, very nasty for it can then hit 141. The 156 is really, really important for Nvidia. I'm going to mention right here. Nvidia below 156 can see 141. So keep an eye. If it loses, it can be nasty. And all these areas like 254 below, it can go bad. I don't want to write it, but it's evident that if any of these numbers break, go on a different direction. I am neutral to positive because I think we're going to see a bounce on ES. We went down much more stringently today as we could. Like that area of 3805 where we broke out last time, if it is held, I'm positive until that moment, Tarun. Otherwise, I'm clearly and reiterating myself, if we lose any of the stop losses, turn your direction. And I have some positions in SPY, uh, which I think I took based on assuming that 3805 will be held. Now, as of now, 3805 is held. It's holding that previous breakout area. So if you hold the previous breakout area, it means it's a test of support. If a test of support is there, we might see a bounce towards the resistance. It's very simple. I'm not complicating it. I have a stop loss. If it works out good, otherwise, I'm going to change it. Let's go to Nvidia. 166. 168. Roku came into my zone exactly 88.50. I would love to buy it here. There's no change in it. 92, 98. Yep. See, yesterday I was waiting for them to come here. That was I was reluctant to go long. So all those levels are here. Shopify disappointed me a lot. It held that 350 area. Now, if it has to bounce, that's the area. Stop loss is 340. Buy above 350. Now, tomorrow it's going to be split. So divide the price by 10. Last Tesla in my list. Tesla came and tested that area. 686 has been a good support for Tesla. So stop loss is 686. Buy above the 12 EMA, which is 705. Look for 733, 737, 33, 37, 760. And if we lose 686, stop loss is 705. Target is this gap, which is 663, 629. Like all these stickers, what they have done is they have tested their support. Tarun, again, anything can happen tomorrow. But we should react to what we see. We have these stop losses. If Apple, AMD, or any of the stocks from the list is trading below these levels and market, meaning ES, is below 3805, we need to go short. Otherwise, we'll continue to hold long because it's a test of support. We had a massive, again, like I'll go to ES one more time. We had this massive breakout. You see, we had this consolidation in this zone, a massive breakout at 3805 area. Now it broke out. Once it broke out, it tried to test the resistance. It found the resistance. Now it's coming back to test the support. Now, what happens after the test of support is something to be determined. But I'm positive that yes, it's going to go higher tomorrow. So I'm going to share the link. If anybody is interested, you can come forward and join. Otherwise, I'll say good night and we'll see you tomorrow. I've shared the Zoom link. If anybody is interested to discuss their thought process or they have a different setup you want to share, come forward. Uh, my levels are perfect without bias. Bias is something which defines how you trade, Mr. Surgery. So if you do not choose a bias, then you'll end up doing nothing. Apple has a good chance of Fred Scottle. That's irrelevant. Thanks, Amit. Thanks, Sony. Thank you, Raman. All right, guys. If nobody is there, good night. Bye bye.